The next woman up here tonight, her name is Lauren, and she's going to tell you the story of her home birth. Lauren!
Okay, so I got up from the couch and I felt something going down my leg. And I thought, am I peeing? Or did my water just break? So I tried to make it to the bathroom, but I basically leaked, or am leaking, all over my house, everywhere. So I call my husband because at this point in my pregnancy, he wants to know if anything ever is happening. Call him, voicemail. Hi, it's me, I'm leaking, maybe come home? Okay, love you, bye. Text the midwife. I'm leaking something, maybe it's pee, I'm not sure. I'm okay. So eventually the midwife comes over and confirms that yes, in fact, my water broke. And she said, hopefully active labor will start soon. Now, this was somewhat concerning to me because I wanted active labor to go first because I didn't want any reason to have to go to the hospital. Because I wanted to have a home birth. So I look down at my baby and I say, you come, and you come now. My husband comes home, and he's excited. He's like, got his pad and his stopwatch, and he's like, all right, let's time contractions, let's practice hypnobirthing. And I'm like, well, I'm only having these cramp things that are sort of infrequent, I'm not really sure, and I'm the first time mom and going to labor, this is gonna last like 3 days, so we'll have plenty of time to like do the hypnobirthing thing. So we play Dr. Mario. And it's when I start to lose in Dr. Mario that I realize these cramp things, contractions, are getting a little bit intense. So once again, he tries to have us time the contractions, and I'm having a lot of trouble figuring out when contractions are starting and when they're stopping, and so being the mathematician that he is, he suggests, okay, let's just count the peaks, and we'll count to 10 peaks and see how much time goes by. Brilliant. So we're counting, and it's at this point that I realize, like, it's starting to get intense. Like, I'm thinking, okay, this is gonna last for 3 days, this is gonna be really tough. And I can sort of understand why women want drugs to go through this. And so we get to 10 and we're like, okay, how much time was that? And he's like, oh, that was like 10 minutes. I think we should call the midwife. Now, I was reluctant to do this sort of from the start because I did not want to be one of those moms who thought she was in labor and really it wasn't happening, and birth class made me super paranoid about that. So I said, okay, you can call her. So we called the midwife, she's on the phone, she listens to some contractions, and she says, okay, it sounds like you're moving along, we'll talk in a little bit. I was talking to my husband, says, you should probably start filling up the birthing tub, it takes some time to fill. So my husband goes downstairs and starts filling the birthing tub and starts prepping my lovely birth atmosphere environment that we talked about. At this point, the only place I'm comfortable is the toilet. So I'm sitting on the toilet, going through contractions, and then I remember hypnobirthing. So I pull out my phone and my headphones, and I'm sitting there and breathing. Contractions coming. A few seconds in, trying to breathe in that bluey, calming color of my rainbow. And I'm like, fuck this shit. And I start screaming. So eventually, I get too tired sitting on the toilet and I end up lying down in my bed. My husband comes up backstairs, sees me laying on my side, screaming, legs shaking out of control, calls the midwife again. Yeah, it seems like it's getting a little intense here. Midwife's asking him questions. Are you feeling any rectal pressure? Yeah. Do you feel like you need to push? Yeah. Okay, they're stuck in traffic. 20 minutes later, they walk in the door, midwife comes, looks between my legs, sees a head, and says, okay, there's a baby. Tries to check some vitals, and eventually she says, get on all fours and let's get this baby out. 2 pushes later, the baby's out. So, for the next few hours, my husband and I are like in post-birth bliss. You know, we're holding the baby, I'm nursing the baby, the midwives are cleaning everything up, they order food for us, and it's then, the baby's sleeping, we're eating our massaman curry in bed, and my husband goes, oh shit, I'm still filling up the birthing tub.